I have been in America for 16 days. Let's get the hell out of here. It was legit 6 a.m. and I slept about 1 hour, but who cares? I'm going back to Paris. I'll sleep on the flight. Spring break's officially over, and although I enjoyed my time back in the US, I am so ready to go home to Paris. Shocker, your boy was late to the airport, running through as fast as I could so I didn't miss his flight. Made it just in time, and I wanted to sleep on the whole flight, but they kept coming around with food and snacks and drinks, and there were movies, and it didn't happen. I was exhausted. I didn't know where I was, what time it was. I was just a goblin on that plane eating whatever they handed me. After 8 hours, I arrived at Heathrow Airport in London for my layover, and as I walked through the layover gate, I realized I had made a catastrophic accident. I just want to go home. Come back for part 2 if you want to see the crazy dumb mistake that I made. And as I walked through the layover gate, I realized I had made a catastrophic accident. Y'all, I am so freaking stupid. I literally chose a 9-hour layover in London because I was like, yes, if I'm gonna have a layover in London, I want it to be long so I can explore. And my idea was 9 hours, I'm gonna go to Soho, get some food, I walk around, I'm gonna go to Harrods. Oh my god. I got my $20 visa because now you need a visa to go to the UK. My flight left JFK at 9:40. Figured to get there 6 hours is like 2-3 o'clock. Perfect. I forgot to add 6 hours. I forgot about time changes. Oh my god. Here I am. I just landed. It is 10 p.m. in London. My flight is at 6 a.m. So I'm literally here for 9 hours. Only the middle of the damn night. So I thought about it. Maybe I should go to London and I guess I can go to a club. Girl, am I going to the club looking like this? Tired, stanky, sweaty, with 30,000 pounds on me? No, that's not happening. You know what? I'm a big boy. I can sit in the airport for 9 hours. Movie marathon. Leave me some suggestions. What are some good movies I can watch? A whole franchise. So remember, time changes. Now I shall go find a place to be sad. See you in 9 hours. No sleep. Straight to class. Follow for part 3. I thought the rest of the trip would be easy, but I landed and started screaming at the frickin' airport people in Paris because they made another frickin' mistake. So remember, time changes. Now I shall go find a place to be sad. See you in 9 hours. No sleep. Straight to class. After a movie marathon and 9 hours sitting in a chair by myself in the London airport, it was finally time for my 1-hour flight. No sleep, another club, another bus, no sleep. I headed over to my gate, literally deceased and exhausted. I just wanted to go home. 9-hour layover for a 1-hour flight, not worth it. A lot of you mentioned the Eurostar is way easier, and I know about it. Of course I looked into it, but it was a $130 ticket, so no, at least I got the whole row to myself and landed in Paris with no problem. So I thought, that's when I decided to just check my AirTag app just to make sure it came. That doesn't look right. So you know my ass went right to the kiosk desk. So thank the Lord I kept this little tag. Always keep your freaking baggage tag number. That's when I said, ma'am, my suitcase is not here. I need it now. She goes, the baggage didn't even come around yet. I said, I have an AirTag app and it is live location. It's in London. Protocol, we have to wait for all the bags to come just in case. So I had to stand there and wait for every piece of suitcase to get picked up. Shocker, mine was nowhere in sight. Back to the desk I go. She finally believed me, and a claim was written. Whatever that means. They said they couldn't find my bag, but they would let me know when they did. Oh, honey, you better find my goddamn bag, or I'm flying my ass back to London and whooping somebody's ass. At my wits fucking end. I haven't slept in 24 hours. Let's hope my luggage arrives soon. It was gross. I was tired, but all they told me to do was go home. Oh my god, my bed! No! Class in 2 hours. No suitcase, no toothbrush, no nothing. Until I got the rudest call from a French airport employee I've ever encountered. Come back for part 4. Until I got the rudest call from a French airport employee. God, French people are so mean. You lost my baggage and I'm the one getting screamed at. They lost my suitcase at the airport. Just woke up and saw I had 2 missed calls from what I was assuming was the baggage place. They called me 2 times, noon and at 12:15. Called back 10 minutes later. And the lady starts yelling at me. We called you so many times. Why did you not respond? And I said, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And she was like, why did you not respond? Girl, is that any of your business? I just lied and said that I was in class and couldn't answer. And she was like, well, if you saw the number, why didn't you answer? Girl, you work for a freaking airline. You're telling me you've never heard of anybody sleeping past 12:50 p.m.? I have jet lag. I'm tired. I traveled all day yesterday. I'm calling you back now, literally 10 minutes later. And she's like, you called back too late. The transaction cannot be completed. They already took your suitcase away. Does that mean the garbage? Because I'm gonna need that suitcase. It literally has my whole life in it. Just said, let me verify your phone number. Gave her my phone number and she was like, do you have another one since that one clearly didn't work? I was like, no, that's my only French number. She's like, all right, well, can you actually
answer it this time? Oh my god, lady. Insane. They're so rude in France. I'm so annoyed. I need my bag now. I hope it comes at least today or tomorrow. Has this happened to anybody else? Please let me know. I'm so tired. I just woke up.
No, on our end it says it was delivered. I said, ma'am, ma'am, I have an air tag and its live location is not in my house. No, I'm not almost in tears. You're almost in tears, okay? I need my routines and I have nothing. No toothbrush, no toothpaste, no skincare, nothing. They called me on the way to class. We will deliver your suitcase between 4 and 8 p.m. I said, perfect. My lost luggage. They call me during class. I run to the hallway and answer it. And it's the driver who only speaks French. He's not understanding me, so he hangs up on me. I go to the Translate app and I type in, hello, I am not home because I was at school. Please leave it with the front desk. I call him back. I say that in French. He does not understand me. I said, concierge, concierge. He screams, no, 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 and hangs up in my face. Okay. After class ended, my friend who speaks French grabs my phone and calls, explains the situation, and he said, I'm too far now. Sorry, I'm taking it back to the depot. Keep in mind, I have an air tag. I was tracking him. He was 1 street away. Then I get an email 1 minute later saying it was delivered. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? So I call the lost luggage lady and I speak in English and I say, hello, I'm calling about my bag. I explain the situation and she goes, no, on our end it says it was delivered. I said, ma'am, ma'am, I have an air tag and its live location is not in my house, so it is not delivered. Thank you. She was like, oh, well, we're gonna have to try and call the driver and then get back to you. I said, okay, please call me back. I wait about a minute, they call me back. And she goes, yeah, so we don't speak French either and he didn't understand us, so I don't know. Ma'am, get someone who speaks French then. I don't care if you work for British Airways. I'm in France. You took me here on your airplane. Thank you. She says, okay, we're going to find someone who speaks French. Call us back in 10 minutes. I wait 10 minutes and I call her back. She says, yes, we spoke to the driver and he said he didn't understand you, so he left. And when your wife, my friend, called him, he understood about the concierge, but he's too far now, so he's going to have to try again in the morning. I said, okay, that's fine. Do you have a general time around when it'll be here? And she goes, no. I'm like, okay, so just any time between 5 a.m. and midnight? Like, she's like, yeah, just any time. What, I need to be like awake? Like, tomorrow I have no class or anything at least, so I'm home. But like, girl, what? I said, and can you please mark in your system that it's not delivered? Because I don't want any more confusion. It is not delivered. I have an air tag. I have the live location. It's not delivered. And she said, okay, yes, it'll be there tomorrow. Good luck. Bye. Thank God for air tags. Thank fucking God for air tags. I should be an ambassador for air tags because they will save your life. If I didn't have an air tag, I would have thought, oh, it was delivered. Gotten home, saw nothing, freaked out, and they would have been like, I don't know. It's in the river, floating away. I have a fucking beard. My razor is in my suitcase. My toothbrush and toothpaste are in my suitcase. All my skincare is in my suitcase. I'm not even getting compensated for this. I thought you're supposed to get compensated for every day that your luggage is lost. No, there's no compensation on British Airways unless it's missing for 21 days or more. If I'm waiting 21 days, oh, I'm getting a fucking lawyer or some shit. I tried to call luggage help number through British Airways, not the one that was calling me. And it said, hello, this is the lost luggage department. This extension no longer exists. Bye. Beep. British Airways, I got a bone to pick with you, and I will not be flying with y'all again. So here I am, day 2, almost day 3 without my luggage. My skin is suffering. This is why you need a fucking air tag. Thank you, Apple, Steve Jobs, whoever. Thank you for that. Get ready with me for bed, but I have no toiletries or anything because they lost my luggage at the airport. I just got back from spring break in New York. I'm in Paris and my luggage is in London and all my toiletries were in there. My toothbrush, my toothpaste, literally everything. So this is what we're working with. No toothbrush, no toothpaste. We have some self-tanner, contact solution. I legit have no toothbrush, so I think this spoolie is gonna have to do. And you're probably wondering, like, why did you put your toothbrush and all your toiletries in your checked bag? Because they're so strict with liquids in Europe, and it's just easier to put everything in the checked bag if you have it. I'm stupid, okay? Here's our toothbrush, toothpaste, but this is the best we gotta do. Minty fresh. At least I actually have my face wash. But they told me my suitcase would be delivered tomorrow. Let's see if they actually follow through because I really don't trust the airlines. At least I have my moisturizer. Ow! I bought a new one in America because they don't sell this in Europe, and it's in my suitcase. God, thank you, breath. Dry face. Let's see what we can get out of this. Okay. Yes! Oh my god, hydrated as fuck! British Airways, thank you. For nothing. Good night. Let's hope my bag actually arrives tomorrow, or we're doing this all again. And let me know, have you ever got your bag lost, and how long did it take for it to come back home? Day fucking 3 without my suitcase. I expected to wake up today from a call from them saying they're delivering it. Nothing. It is literally like 1:30 p.m. and nothing. So I just called the lady and said, hello, this is me again. I'm just calling because I haven't heard any update on my suitcase. Hello, where is it? She was like, oh, hello, sir. Can I please have the number? Here's my number. Here's the number of the suitcase. She goes, oh yeah, it says it was delivered yesterday. It was not delivered yesterday. I said, ma'am, it was not delivered yesterday. Maybe you weren't working yesterday. I don't know who the fuck you are. But it was not delivered yesterday, and I'm waiting on it. And it better not be floating down the Seine River. She goes, okay, let me talk to my colleague and ask her. So she comes back, yes, I've been made aware of the situation yesterday where it says it was delivered, but he didn't. Yes, it should be delivered today. You will get a call. And I said, okay, is there any idea of when it'll be delivered? She goes, no, just wait for a call and don't leave your apartment because you have to be there to pick it up. So now I'm literally a hostage in my own apartment. I can't leave. I can't go anywhere. I have to just be on call waiting for my suitcase. Thank God I don't have school today or any plans. I could just sit home and wait. British Airways, oh yeah, I got a bone to pick with you. I am not happy or flying with you again. Thank you. British Airways, I'm about to sue your ass. Give me my goddamn suitcase now! This is day 3. It is now 7 p.m. No suitcase in sight. Thank God for AirTags. I've been tracking that bitch all over the city. Not here yet. Where is it? She said this morning I would get a call. It is 7 p.m. So I call the lady again. Hi, it's me again for the 3rd time today. Where's my suitcase? And she was like, it'll be there between 4 and 8 p.m. I said, really? Was anybody going to tell me that? Because I've received no calls today from you guys telling me that. She was like, let me just check with my colleague. Comes back and says, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It'll be here this evening. What the fuck does that mean? How late do you guys operate? Am I supposed to wait in my house until 2 a.m. just waiting for my suitcase to come? She goes, sir, I'm not sure what time, but it'll be this evening. Okay, what? 10 p.m., 2 a.m., what time? She goes, no, not 2 a.m., but this evening. I have not left my apartment today because I can't leave because I have to be here to pick up my suitcase. Yet, they're not telling me when. Hello? Almost 7:30 p.m. I'm tracking my suitcases in the suburbs, driving around town. Luckily, my friend is coming over and she's bringing dinner and we're gonna hang out and chat because I am a hostage, a prisoner to my own apartment. The worst part is I don't even get any compensation. Has this happened to anyone else? Because I've been waiting extremely long amount of time for all my shit and I'm over it, British Airways. You're done. I'll let you know when it comes, if it comes. I got the call. He said 5 minutes away. Come down right now and be ready. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready for my suitcase. Hello.
Comment est votre valet chef?
For Kate.
Nom, prénom, signature.
Okay.
Merci. Au revoir.
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Oh my god, I can stick it to the ceiling. She's here with all her tags and all her glory. She's here, but this ain't over yet. Come back to the next part where I open it up and realize that there are some things missing. She's here with all her tags and all her glory. 3 days without my baby. Oh my god, I need to open her up. Oh my god. Oh, my goldfish are probably crumbs now. My toiletries. My self-tanner, it didn't leak. Yes! Oh my god, all my pants. Why did I bring all my pants? I don't know. When you're packing, you're not in the right state of mind. You're crazy. You think you're gonna ship 14 pairs of pants, so you better bring 15. Black pants, leather pants, other black jeans, blue jeans, white jeans. Oh, I had no outfits. Oh, my workout clothes, even though I didn't work out a single time and I knew I wouldn't because I was on vacation, but just in case. Oh, my bathing suit, even though it's literally cold and freezing and I don't know anyone with a pool, I just brought it just in case. Oh, yes. My lock purse, just in case I went to a fancy dinner with my friends, even though I knew we weren't going to do any fancy dinners and I didn't even take it out of my suitcase. Yes. Oh, what's in here? Ow! My going out coat, yes! I did use that, I did. Oh, my 18 chip clips, I need these. Oh my god, my new cologne. Oh my god, good move. Oh, my toothpaste! Yeah. Oh, my new underwear! Oh, my dry shampoo. Oh, did it leak? I don't see nothing. Oh, I bought so much deodorant. Yes, even the mini ones just for travel. I'm excited. British Airways, I'm still not forgiving you. However, the excitement ended when I realized there were some sus things missing. Come back to part 10. The luggage driver stole my underwear. And that's not even a clickbait title. Like, literally, someone in customs or the luggage driver stole my freaking underwear. I bought 3 brand new pairs of Calvin Klein underwear. I was so freaking excited because there's no better feeling than putting on brand new underwear, and I haven't bought myself new underwear in years. I got them on sale at Marshall's. I was so excited. I was wearing 1 pair on the airplane, so I had 2 pairs of Calvin Klein underwear that I had put in my suitcase. I bought 4 pairs of Tommy Hilfiger underwear and 3 pairs of Calvin Kleins. Today I get my suitcase, I'm unpacking. If you saw my last video, I unpacked it all. No Calvin Klein underwear. I'm thinking to myself, no. I remember vividly I packed them. Well, maybe I put them in my carry-on. But no, my carry-on's just full of American snacks. Literally, it's not in there. Maybe I put it in my backpack. But I emptied my backpack out. I checked every pocket. I checked again. Not there. And I'm thinking I'm going crazy. I know I actually bought underwear because I have the one that I was wearing. I'm not hallucinating. I wonder if I took a photo of my suitcase. Well, yeah, bitch is always prepared. I took this photo literally 1 second before I closed my suitcase for the airport. I thought to myself, oh my god, it's so funny literally how full it is of just like random shit. Look at that right there. I circled it. Do you see? That's my Calvin Klein underwear. 2 pairs stacked on top of each other. Okay, so they must have been there. They're definitely not in there. I just watched back my last video of me unpacking my suitcase. What is that tiny little square of missing Calvin Klein underwear? Let's zoom in. Everything is there but an empty square where my Calvin Klein underwear should be. As if I didn't already have a bone to pick with British Airways. Give me my fucking underwear or send me money to get new underwear because I got it on sale at Marshall's for $19.99 and it's like $40 on Amazon and they're out of my size. I want my underwear! That's an insane thing to steal. I don't care if this man has like a son or wants it for himself. That is my underwear! Ew! I'm like pissed off. What do I do? Please, can somebody comment, like, what the fuck do I do here? Like, I want my underwear or I want compensation for new underwear. This is insane. It's just like the travel day that keeps on giving. I sound nuts, but I have all the proof. Picture proof. Let's watch in slow motion as I pull out my Tommy Hilfiger underwear. There's no Calvin Klein underwear under it. And honestly, that's the only thing I noticed that's missing because I was really excited for that. So I hope they didn't steal anything else that I'm just not thinking about. For those of you asking, here's the 1 pair that I have. They're super cute. They're like the shorty short version. I love them. They're stretchy. Sounds like it's not a big deal, but the Tommy Hilfiger one is like a different style. And also, like, that's just fucking creepy that you stole my underwear. I want it back. Like, I was excited to wear it. Also, a day later, I realized something else was missing. I remember I bought a 3-pack, a jumbo pack of toothpaste at Target in New York. And looking back at my video and my stuff in my cabinet, I only have 2. Kind of weird that they would steal 1 out of 3 toothpastes and 2 pairs of underwear. But I don't know what they were on over there in the airport. This person says, as someone who works in the airport, customs definitely stole your undies. Why? I don't know why. But thank you to you guys who sent me the claim link. I did submit a claim on BritishAirways.com. Let's see if I get my like $40 back. $40? It's still $40 for my broke ass. Thank you for all your help. And let's see if I find anything else that's missing. I really hope not, but you never know. You never know. Get ready for me with bed now that I have all of my products back. Yay! The suitcase has been retrieved. I finally can brush my goddamn teeth. I know you're thinking, like, you went 3 days without a toothbrush. Why didn't you just buy one? And I would have, but they kept telling me it would be delivered today. And then by the time it wasn't delivered, they'd be like, okay, it'd be delivered in the morning. So I just kept thinking, okay, I can wait a few more hours. 3 days is disgusting. Thank God I had mouthwash because she carried me. Next order of business, let's get rid of this beard. This is literally the longest beard I've ever had in my life, and it's so dry and itchy, I need to get rid of it. First thing I do before I shave, though, is trim my mustachio so it's clean cut and cutesy. Then I take one of these things, I forget what they're called, and just clean it up. See how there's a few hairs out of place? Oh, razor, how I missed you. First, I'm going in with my vitamin C serum. Next, my retinol, and this Madagascar Centella is amazing. And with retinol, you're supposed to dab it into your skin. So it looks kind of weird, but you don't rub it. You massage it into your skin. And since I have kind of a red undertone, smacking my face helps with the redness because I forget the science behind it, but smacking your face helps with redness. This doesn't hurt at all. It actually feels good. Oh, she's glowing. They say after all your serums is when you go in with your snail mucin, so I just do like 2 pumps. This stuff is so hydrating, oh my god. And this too, you don't rub it in, you massage it into your skin. Oh my god, it's so nice. It has no smell, like sticky in a good way. Next, because my face is always a little dry when I get out of the shower, I'm going in with the Snail Mucin Advanced All-in-One Cream. This stuff is insane. Look at this. Oh my god. This stuff is like so hydrating. Just wait for this pull. This is the best. My skin literally could not possibly be more hydrated. Oh my god, I'm glowing after this one. Oh yeah, this is the best. And it's like $20 on Amazon. Okay, it was getting in my hair. But next I finish it off with the under eye cream. This is the Ahava Dead Sea under eye cream. It's amazing. This is perfect for dark circles. And again, you don't want to rub it in. You kind of want to massage it into the skin so it really activates. And just like that, 2 weeks of sleeping on a mattress on the floor has been washed away. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like a new person. Ah! My teeth are clean, my face is clean, I'm shaved and ready for life. That's it. And in the morning, I just wash it all off and put some moisturizer and sunscreen on, and your boy is ready to take on life. I still have some dry patches here and I cut myself a little while shaving, but nobody's perfect. Glad my suitcase is here. Let me know if you have any product recommendations or if you want to know any of the nice products that I use because I love them. Good night, you guys.